Okay. Bismillah. Hello everyone. This is Kraken. So I made this video for you guys just to give you a quick idea, a quick understanding of the binary option extreme nemesis. So I'm gonna do this video. It's gonna cover everything from basically the first version, which is the basic version by bin, and then I'll go to the second version part of it, and then the third version part of it as well. So for the first version, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are already aware of it. It just works with the, as it says, time, 1 minute time frame and 5 minute time frames. Did try it on 15, but you're gonna be waiting for a pretty long time to let the indicators go to the extreme levels that they are in right now. So my recommendation is 5 minutes and sorry, 1 minute and 5 minutes. You can go higher if you want to. It's up to you. But I don't really recommend it because you're going to be waiting for so long to let the indicators go into the extreme levels, hence the extreme name. It basically works on extreme levels for buying RSI below 10, MFI 0, DMARC 0. This is for buying. Oh yeah, and the period for all of them are 4. For selling, RSI have to be above 90, MFI money flow index above is 100, and the D mark is 1. So this is the simple one. This is the first version of it, and as you can tell from the pictures, which I cannot click, from the pictures, once it reaches that level, you can trade. The only issue with this system is you have trades where you basically install, like this one, for example. The system keeps installing. So I should basically take my trade at this point, according to the first version of the trade. So I need to take my trade here for the whole candle, which is a 1 minute 60 seconds, right? And by the way, this is a 5 minute chart, in case you notice. This is a losing one. This is the only issue that the system have. It have a lot of installs, and some of them actually go above and beyond the fact that you, like, if you try to what's it called, martingale it. 1 second. If you try to martingale the whole thing, it's going to be a disastrous. So here you go. That's a martingale of 2, which kills it. Martingale of 2, 1, 1. Oh, this is quite a lot. How many are those? Those are 3, 2, 2, 2. You got the point here. 3. This is the simple version of it, right? And by the way, this arrow thing that you guys seeing here is a indicator that I'll be sharing soon. It's a work in progress. I'm not sharing it yet because there's a lot of errors in it and I need to fix it properly. Anyway, but look forward for this one. This is an error indicator that basically does all of this stuff for you. So it tells you the first previous candle before the entry one, and the next one is technically the entry one, right? So this is like where all the conditions are met or whatever. If you notice here, this is when all the conditions are met for the version 2. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about that now, I guess. So yeah, the only problem in the version 1 is the install. That's why we created the version 2. I created the version 2 with the help of a couple of guys, thanks to some people as well, because we did a lot of talking in this. So in the version 2, it's the same conditions. The B20, the Bollinger Band, is not really something that we look at too much. It's just like a confirmation. that it is, this is a point where it needs to calm down. Like, you need to calm down. You're too high. You need to calm down. But yeah, uh, so the strategy is simple as this. If the Bollinger Band is an optional, it's not a must. That's why we wrote it here. Uh, the RSI is the same for buying below 10. MFI is 0. Money flow index is 0. The DMARC is 0. And we have the value chart. This value chart, I actually found it I took it from someone. I do not remember what's his name, but he's the one who shared it for me, and I really need to give him the credit for it. He shared this indicator with me, and I start studying it by doing this. Uh, so from the picture here, if you can see, the custom indicator have to be. Actually, you know what? 1 second. Oh, this is a really not good picture. This is probably better pic. No. Hopefully this. Yes, this is a better picture. Cool. Yes. So in this, I decided to look like 2 candles back because I've noticed, if you notice, on the chart, most of the installs are like almost 3 candles. If I do 3 candles, you're gonna have a little to almost none indicators. This is sorry, little to none almost. And even if you get some, you're gonna end up having like a line, which basically not even a win or a loss. It's just tie almost. I didn't really like the fact that I'm gonna get this line. I mean, this zero indicator. Sorry, this zero candle. That's why I looked for 2. Like this one technically is 2. This is what? This is 8.1. So there you go. Um, so these 2 basically meet the condition, and then the next one is down. Okay, so for the version number 2, I have a lot of things I give people warning about is the lines, the zero or no moving candles. I don't know what they're called. If you know what they're called, please let me know. So yeah, if there is a no movement in the candle, I don't really recommend people to get in. Simply state that you are trying to find a reversal. Now, to keep in mind that most trades, most trends, when they go up, they would go on this phase of relaxing, or not relaxing, more like a break, breaking point. So they break, maybe take a 1 candle, 2 candle, maybe 3 candle, depending on how long is the break and how strong is the trend. They break on these points and then they just wait and then they continue going up. See, if you already saw the candle is just a line, this could be as well as could be just the break point. This is like I am breaking here. Oh, I'm tired. I'm taking a break. I'm resting. Right? And then it goes on up again. And then, as you can see, it's resting again, and then it goes on up again. And now it took a rest and a break, and then it went up again, and then a break down, 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 and then up again, and then a break, and on and on. And you can see like it always happens when you go down. The same thing. I'm tired. I'm taking a break. I'm going up a little bit, and then coming down again. You see, the point of the no movement candle is basically, hey, this is my break time. I might continue going up. So this is why I don't really recommend you guys to, on the version number 2, do not trade on a one line ones because they could be also, could be the reversal point. If your trade is tied, do not try, like I say, yeah, this one for the people that are using martingale on this. Martingale for any of the 3 versions, if you try to do martingale in the trade itself, like within the next candle of the one that failed, do not go there. I repeat, do not go there because you're gonna be, oh, what can I say? You're gonna be destroyed unless you have 7 steps martingale or something like that. Anyway, but I'm just saying you're gonna be destroyed. The maximum one I've seen is 7. Um, so this covers up for version 2. I'm not gonna talk about strategy 2, the second part of the strategy, because it's a bit too risky, and but it's there if you guys wanna check it out. Okay, so that covers for 2. Now we go for 3. Yes, number 3. So on 3, my goal in this, when I built this, I did not really care about the quantity of how many signals I get per day. I more cared about the quality of the signal itself. If you go to the version 2, there's a lot more signals that you can get from version 3, and I've actually almost proved it for a lot of people that version 2 is working. That's why I made the small test here with the real account. Sorry about that. I made the small test with the real account, telling people's about where is it? Like real money to get into this trade and all that. Did I even post anymore? Wow, that's too far. I don't know where have I posted, but I made it. I made it, yeah, here. So I put like the milestones and then on all that, and I was able to achieve, I think, to 250. Did I? Yeah, I did achieve the second milestone in there, and I was going to the third milestone. But after that, I started version 3. So if you're looking for more signal, version 2 is good to go. For me, I believe version 2 is pretty good. Okay, the version 2 is pretty good in the amount of signals you get. Version 3, though, is basically for people who are looking for quality signals. They're not. This is not for people who are looking for too many signals, and these are people for looking for very, very like uh, quality signals that are not a lot of them are a loss. And if you are a patient person, you can go on a 5 minute charts, and they are pretty much pretty on the dot. Like I think the last time I've tested was a month period, and I only had about 3 losses out of 20 something. I don't have it written here, but when I do my test, I always do 2 columns basically. One column for losses, one column for, sorry, I do 3 columns for people who are gonna do martingale. So I do one column for winning, one column for recovery, and one column for loses. So every time I pass by a loss or a win, I do a line in it. So if I win, I put a line. If I lost, I put a line. If I win after a loss, I put a line on a recovery. That means I've recovered my money from that loss. This is me like martingaling it, and then see how many losses do I get in a row. So if I go more than 4 steps, then I basically like I don't remember what's his name again, Long something. The guy who put the 4 steps system. He's a pretty good guy. I don't remember what's his name. Uh, I know he's in this form. Oh yeah, I forgot his name. Anyway, this strategy so far to me, I believe it works. It's pretty good. I don't see anything wrong with it on the term of the quality of the signals. But in the same time, I want to make sure that it's actually. I want to see what people can offer. That's why I shared them in the forums. For this one, I didn't think about the value chart too much. It's just when I look in the trade. Okay, let me talk about the rules in general. So Oh, first of all, before we do the rules, I'm gonna talk about the indicators here and the alert indicators because I've seen people getting confused about these two indicators. Okay, so of course the relative index in relative strength index RSI period 4, DMake period 4, money flow index period 4. The value chart is on 3. I believe this is the default setting that we already have it on there. And the period 3, by the way, the trend direction and force indicator. This is also in period. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put it on period 3? Let me check. I don't think it's period 3. My bad. My bad. I think it's 4. I am sorry. Oh, 5. My bad. 5 bars. My bad. So number of bars for the value chart is 5. My bad. Oh yeah, and if you guys want to see my setting, sorry about that. This is a nice picture. Uh, my setting is like this. My computer is a little bit slow. This is my setting. I apologize for the reversal color. This is for my own purpose. It's more of a me forcing myself to do this every time a trade shows up. It's just me being forced to do what I need to do. Oh wow, this is a really losing one. If you notice this one, technically we're supposed to be in this here. You're supposed to enter in here. Because, yeah, actually, did the indicator did that? Anyway, I'm gonna look at that later. But, yeah, this would have been lost anyways, even if you go with the second one. The third one, I mean, the version 3. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. The, this is my setup. Sorry about the coloring of the thing and all that. Yeah, I have my reds are up and my green are down. It's just a way, like I said, for me to be forced to use the lines to count whatever I need to count. Now that we finished the regular indicators, let's talk about the alert ones. So the extreme nemesis, this is a sound indicator. This is only comes off as a notification and a sound when all of these when all of the D make the RSI the MFI meet up at the particular points that set up, which is above 90, and if they all meet up at that point, this is when it goes off. But this is only for these three indicators: MFI, RSI, and DM. So I basically use it to basically say, hey, there's a chance you may have a trade here, so keep an eye, right? The extreme nemesis arrow. This one was done by Celsius. Basically, it's a sound indicator, and it also show you an arrow. Now, this was originally, I believe, we made this originally for the version 2. Where's it? Here we go. Input RSI 4. Yeah, we made this for the version 2, as you can tell here. Yeah, 1 second. 8, 8, 8. Okay, and close this down. Take this away. Oh, and if you guys are asking for my clock is this, the market watch here. That's why I don't have a clock in the chart. It's because I'm using the clock in the market watch. It's easier for you to just look at this clock and you go, okay, 1, 2, go. I use two different binary brokers. So yeah, that's it. That's that. Uh, for example, here, and this technically meets the conditions, and it's the win, right? So the indicator, I hope I can see it from here. I hope it shows up. Any of those? They're not here. Maybe in 1 minute. No, not even in 1 minute. Interesting. Oh yeah, sorry. The indicator works on a live trades. I don't think it does work on like dead chart, like already have things. But if it's not interesting, is it or does it? I don't remember. I need to try. I need to remember this. It's been a while since I used it. Uh, yeah. Sorry. I'm just see if I can get the trader to work. Is there something wrong in it? Yeah, I have it. I even bold it too. Oh, interesting. Is there something I'm missing in there? What am I missing? 90, 80. Buy level. Large true. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I need to look into this indicator. What's wrong? Because it used to work for me, and it shows like errors on it. Anyway, um, thumbs up if you like the picture, by the way. Okay. So now this indicator is basically for not trading purposes, the extreme nemesis zero. This is not for trading. This is only, it shows you the candle that you need to go in. This is where you need to go in. I don't see it working anywhere else, but I only see it working on IQ options. That's why I posted it there in case they want to, maybe trade while doing that. Some people like to take the risk, but I don't really recommend it. Um, or maybe it went down, and then if you're gonna do like a call, it just went up a little bit, and then you decide, okay, it's gonna come down at that point, because sometimes you'll have that wicket going down all the way, and then you decide to go in. Okay, it's going down all the way. Let's go up. Before that 30 minutes, before that 30 seconds go. That's the only reason I put it there. Okay, so now we have for call, same three basic one, same three the base of it. The value chart, it's really hard to find a signal with the value chart, but even though if you find one, it's pretty damn good signal. I don't know if I will say 100% because perfection is for God, but this is quite so far have not lost me one so far. But I am impatient to wait for this condition to be met. So I may actually skip it all over, but this is so far pretty good. The indirection, the direction and force indicator. This indicator was found by, I think, Pilot. Pilot 9 is the one who shared this indicator with me, and I start testing it. So to quickly explain to you guys how does it work. So the after the when I say the third previous candle is the first green line that you guys see here. Okay? The second previous candle is this the second line, or the one in the middle, the green line in the middle. The first previous candle is the one on the far right. And then you have the entry candle, which is the one after the three green. This is the entry candle. So I just want to make sure I want to put that out there so it covers the bases of it. Now, going back to the trend direction, TDNF, TDF, TDF indicator. So for the third previous candle, you want it to be on the far or the extreme point, which is either the -1 or the 1. And then you want the second previous candle to be at least in the in the mid area, not too close. Well, I guess close is fine, but in the mid area you're looking for. And then the first previous candle needs to be a little bit close to the zero tunnel. The two gray lines is considered the zero tunnel. So you don't want it to be in the tunnel because that means the it's either your trend your reversal have already happened or it's just a line. I'll be honest with you guys. I've seen a lot of ones that are already aligned, and I apologize for the background noise. I have seen a lot of them that are considered aligned that are wins. I don't really like it, but I will have to say you can trade on them. I guess it's fine. Um, I don't really have a comment on them in case they're good or bad. The other thing I got a question about is if the second candle or the a second candle is a line like this one here, and then it goes up. As long as they all in the same color, I don't mind it. And I'll be honest with you, I would confirm this with another chart. I will recommend you to have two charts running. Like for me, I use this chart and I use the IQ option chart. So for me, the IQ options work. So if you guys looking at the price, don't worry about this. This is another demo account for something else. If you guys, it's better for you guys to use two charts because I believe two charts are much accurate than just a one chart. Uh, someone, it's almost like saying uh, when someone looks at a ball, they look at it as a circular object. Some of us will look at it as a sphere object. You know, depend. This is the mentality of a model or a 3D model. But like I said, some people may have a different concept of what you're supposed to know and all that. Anyway, so yes, for these kind of trades, I do recommend you to have two charts just to confirm the build of of the of the pattern. One chart may get it right, the other chart may get it wrong. One chart may get it, both chart may get it wrong, and this when you okay, I don't want to have both of them have it wrong. Maybe there's something wrong, really. But I don't really, I don't really want to say I will recommend it because the one line could also indicate a resting point, right? This is my break time. I'm going up, but this is my break time. I'm breaking here. I'm taking a break here, and then I'm gonna continue going up or going down, depending on what's the situation, right? So yeah, that's the only thing. Do not trade the first candle. Entry show no movement here. I said here, you can trade, but I think it's a bit risky. Like I said, it's just maybe it's already did the breaking point, like it did the resting point, and then it wants to continue up. That's why I don't really recommend it. Uh, the trend that does not show a clean drop. This is almost a clean drop. This is too close to the zero, maybe. For this trade here, I would say the second candle is a little bit too close, but I guess it's in the middle area. I guess, I don't know. In this, if you plan to perform martingale, I don't really like martingales, but if you plan to do it, so far in the same trade, if you are still in the same trade, I have only seen two-step martingale. This is so far out of my own knowledge. I've seen only two-step martingale. If you try to do it per trade, I have, poof, I have not passed the two yet. Same thing. So that is that. I don't recommend to use martingale because I don't like martingale. Next piece. I guess this is the video that I want to use to explain this. Also, for my first, I to give you guys an update on my first mile. I am a little bit paused right now on the prod on this milestone because I just got approached by a company. I would say not a company, more like a developer who wants to build an EA for this whole thing. And he's a German guy, and he's want to like he built it already. That's hence the indicators that you guys seen. I just talked about this one here. Hence this indicator that we're trying. Actually, you know what? Let me do the load the preset. Yeah. So hence this beautiful indicator. It needs a lot of work though. There's a lot of work need to be done on this thing. That is for show. Um, so yeah, that's the reason why I'm pausing the whole thing a little bit because I need to make sure that this work has been done and it's really working properly. I don't know. Oh yeah, for the template, I'm really sorry. I don't really like to post my own template because, like as you can tell, I will confuse the crap out of you by my green and reds. Okay. Um, and I don't want to hurt new people with this, even though I know my template probably would be like a good template, but yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone can build it. It's not really a problem. Where the hell did that go? Oh, and this is... Sorry, I just want to see this one. Oh yeah, this is for the VD. Okay. Sorry. Yep, it took it off. Really? Why? Anyway, so I hope if you guys have any question for me, please feel free to ask me. This is Kraken, and this video has been done for a binary option edge for both the three strategies, which is the extreme Nemesis strategy. Uh, Yep. If you guys have any questions for me, oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna name the strategy properly. This video has been done for 60 binary with no I options extreme Nemesis. So I know I forgot the I on the binary, so don't don't poke that on me. Anyway, if you guys have any question, feel free to ask me. Peace.